Welcome to the Wee's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some pork chops with some Dijon mushroom sauce. Let's cut up some potatoes and get them roasted. Let's get it going.
I be in the kitchen just fixing something to eat, giving all my recipes to the whole world for free. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. Catch me in the kitchen. What's my name? Halve Weeks. I welcome you to the Week's Kitchen. I'm just in here cooking. Now let's go.
Let's take a look at our ingredients. We got potatoes, pork chops, mushrooms, 5 salt, 5 pepper seasoning, sour cream, chicken stock concentrated, water, Dijon mustard, Tuscan Heat Spice. We got butter, onions, and we have a garlic. I just preheated my stove to 450. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean my potatoes and cut them up to 1/2-inch cubes so I can get them into the oven. I'm not the best cutter, but let's go ahead and try my best to use a little knife skills that I do have. I got the potatoes all cut up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping up my mushrooms. I'm gonna cut them in about a fourth. Cut those all up. Do you guys like mushrooms? I mean, I love mushrooms. Especially if you put them in a little wine, saute them. Let's get the onion prepped up now. We're gonna use this whole onion. The onions make you cry. We're gonna cut this up kind of thin. Please don't laugh at my knife skills. I'm trying my best here. I know you're supposed to kind of hold your fingers like this and do all that, but you know, I'm not that skillful yet. I'm getting there. Oh, look at that. That was nice. All right, now we're gonna use about 3 garlic cloves. If I can get these out. I like a lot of garlic, so let's take about 3 of these out of here and chop them up kind of fine. So I guess the technique here is to smash them. Easier to peel. There you go. That's an easy way to do it. Go ahead and cut this up. I hope I don't cut my fingers. let's get our potatoes in the oven. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this baking pan. We're gonna throw a little bit of oil in here. Just drizzle some oil around. Throw our potatoes in. It's nice and simple. Just throw them in there. Give them a little space so they can breathe. We're gonna use some of this Tuscan Heat. Get it all over. Just a little bit of it. I'm going to use this 5 salt, 5 pepper. And this is to your taste. How much pepper you like, how much salt you like. And get it into the oven. Let's go ahead and season up our pork. We're gonna stick with the 5 salt, 5 pepper. So I went ahead and patted dry my pork. We're gonna put a good amount to cover both sides. And this is, like I said, everything I do here, this is all to your taste as far as the salt and the pepper. Okay, we should be good here. Let's get it into a pan. Let's get our stove on. Let's bring that up and get the pan nice and hot. Pan is nice and hot. I got it about medium high. Let's get some oil in the pan. So pork is one of those things that's kind of unforgiving if you overcook it or undercook it. So we want to do each side probably about 4 to 5 minutes. And these are kind of thin slices, so let's keep an eye on it. Go ahead and add a little butter to it. Go ahead and flip it. Close to 4 minutes here. Like I said, we don't want to overcook your pork. This protein is very unforgivable. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take out our potatoes. They're done. Our pork chops, they're also done. Let's take those out. We're gonna rest them. Go ahead and turn this off. We're gonna turn the stove back on. Go ahead and put the same pot. I just went ahead and kind of wipe out the pork stuff out of there, and we're going to use the same pot. Get these mushrooms up in here. Okay, our pan is nice and hot, so let's go ahead and put a little bit more oil in there. Add in our mushrooms. So you can keep these mushrooms in here till they brown, about 5 to 7 minutes. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions. Garlic. And the rest of my Tuscan Heat. Another drizzle of oil. Now I'm going to stir. Oh, the smell is phenomenal. Let this go ahead and simmer for about 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and put now, we're going to put in our chicken stock concentrate. Go ahead and add that in there. I'm going to add some water in there. Stir until this gets a little thick, about 3 minutes. We can go ahead and remove it from the, let's turn off the heat and then we're going to remove it. And then here we're going to add a Dijon mustard. Sour cream. And butter. Let's go ahead and mix all of this up. So everything is nice and combined and nice and creamy. That looks perfect. I'm just gonna add a little bit more pepper with a little bit of garlic, just a tad, and we good. I'm gonna put a plate together, and we're gonna take a look at the final product. Let's take a look at the final product. As you can tell, it's nice and creamy, the mushrooms. Oh man, I can't wait to dig into this. Let's go ahead and take a little test. Grab some potatoes. Oh man, I wish you could. You gotta make this recipe. Listen, thanks for cooking with me. Sorry. Thanks for cooking with me. And always remember to be kind.